Gaurishtam Puranam. Puranam is the sense he is the primordial. He is before everything was there. He was entire thing was there. The concept in Sanatana Dharma or even wherever the creation has been talked about in other religions also. The first when the world was created, he occupied the entire world. He created and he was there everywhere and all. And when he has called, then when he has created the creatures, he also got into that to enable them to act without the power of the life, without the breathing, because the breathing through the breathing, and he comes into the body like a life energy. So we are able to act and all. Otherwise, the body, without the breath is, it is just a jada, insentient thing only. See what you call as a chetana or the whatever you have gathered and the body, when they come together, when the life force is put in, then you are active. So he is there in both. So he is within as well as he is without. The journey Adhyatma is within. Because without is, that we are able to, how, because we are only trying to understand the world, trying to absorb the knowledge, trying to find ourselves how to live in this world, because with the, whatever in the ethical way we can live and to the best of our ability, how we can live and how we can make others, with the concern for others, how we can do, all those things are there. Depending upon our attitude, some of us, because some of them maybe, the others who are only living on others, they will go by that, because that is what they have collected over the period of time, that is there and all. But you have got an opportunity to change yourself and come out yourself with colors, flying colors in this birth. Are you able to do this? Is exactly this Upanishad points out. That's why next word it says Puranam, because when he has created everything and he has brought everything together, Adhyatma Yoga Adigamane, because when you are able to Atma and Adhyatma, when you are able to see the final force, whether you call it self, as they say it, because self has got two dimensions. The lower dimension is called Vyavaharika, because what you are living in this world, interacting and trying to have all the desires and fulfill the desires, that is Vyavaharika, you are doing it. Once you know the self itself, because Ham Brahmasmi doesn't mean, you are a Brahman as it is and all. You are able to realize your divinity, by Paramarthika, because there is one more dimension is there. Once you give up everything, all these meaningless things, you find yourself. That is the one ultimate, which you are looking for. That is what, everyone is attempting. Adhyatma Yoga Adhigamane Devam Atma Tire. Once you realize that is what is available to us, that you will have, how you are able to do it is by effort, and more you need the grace of the God. What is they call Maya in Advaita also. The Maya, the veil of Maya is removed and you are able to get into your internal journey, the Adhyatma. That happens in other than theistic philosophy like Tattvavara, Dvaita, Visishta Dvaita and all. It is the bhakti in the sense of surrendering yourself. Once you know, because the life force is inside me and he is getting everything, I am only an instrument. Once you have it, the ego part goes off and you are trying to focus on what you have to do at that point of time to the best of ability with all the attendant skill you have gathered with the concern for everyone else as well as for the nature as well as the other beings. When you are doing it, that is the highest way of living. So that is that Adhyatma once you realize Dhiro Harshasoke Jahati, because in the sense you are neither get enchanted, you don't get into the exuberance, nor you are getting down in the dumps, because just because you are in a deep trouble at all. Neither it happens. You give up all these things. Because neither none of them have got anything at all. Because the reason for this is thoughts. Thoughts make you, very happy, elevated and all. The same thoughts make you depressed, whereas, you don't have any reason to be depressed. So the Adhyatma, when the meditation and all, when they talk about, what they say is, when you are elevating your energy from the Muladhara chakra, from where, you are focusing yourself and finally coming into that. So you got, the Manipura, Swadhisthana, and then you have got Anahata chakra, what they call is heart chakra. The heart chakra is the place where you are, whatever this Upanishad says, or even the Sanatana Dharma, the Paramatma is, or the self, super self is, or consciousness is supposed to be residing. So once it comes to that, because once you come there, what happens is till then, you are assuming yourself, you are a professional, you are working in an organization, you got a relation with the organization, You are a father, mother, husband, wife. All those things come till such time you reach Anahata Chakra. You got all these, your roles, what you are playing, and you are taking your role so seriously, and you are trying to work on that, how to keep it in. But once you come here, you are yourself. What they call it, Swarupa Jnana. That is your original self. Because you are a person, and you have got, you have come with a particular purpose, you are there. In that process, you have also assumed various roles as a daughter to someone, and husband to someone, wife to someone, I think father to someone, mother to someone. So many relationships that happens, and you are working in an organization, your relationship, you got a boss and you got subordinates and all those things, and these are all there. See, as one proverb used to be saying, because you can't choose your parents or your boss. That's not in your hands. Because you are born, because you have been you are destined to be born in this family. You are born. You can't choose. I will have the parents like this, and I will have a boss like this. Because there is a joke, in certain undertakings in public sector itself. And if you want a subordinate, they will give you a boss, because they have got excess of boss. He can be spared with. But subordinate is too difficult to get. Because it likewise. So when it happens like that, nothing is in your hand. In the sense, you have got your own way, you will have to behave yourself and all. So what you will have to play the role, but don't they take the role seriously. Be, father, and, be, but don't hold, because that as a father, I am the one who is going to do it. And even if you are a son, don't think, I am a son, I will have to do everything and all. You do it, because the relationship all has gone, they are all in places. Everyone understand what is it. But you be yourself without any of the luggage. Don't attach too much importance. Don't attach too much liking. Don't attach too many dislikes and all. You do that, it happens. This is exactly what they are Harshasukha. Because once you are having it, you will be balanced. Neither you will, because you will not be having a thought, which you're taking it to irrational exuberance, nor, in deep depression. Both of them will not happen. So this is what, exactly what we have seen in this mantra. To do that, because what is the effort that has to take, that is going to be there in the next mantra. So in this only, I think I got I will refer to, because one metaphor, that will be coming about, in the subsequent, in the same Valli, the third Valli, because we are in the second Valli of the Upanishad. And the third Valli of the first part of the Upanishad, we will have a metaphor. Metaphor, it will describe, as the entire body as the chariot, and, because all the senses as the horses, and your manas, because the buddhi as the sarathi, and the soul as the rider, and the manas as the bridle, which is controlling this entire horses, that will come about. We'll explain it. It has got a great, analogy, as well as the metaphor has got a meaning, and it has also been taken as it is in the Bhagavad Gita also. We will also explain that particular mantra also. So this is what exactly happening. In the same time, because as we go about it, the next we see, because there is one more Upanishad called Mundaka Upanishad. We will be seeing it. It's maybe immediately after this Upanishad that possibly we will be taking up that Upanishad. In that, what they say is there is one the particular mantra that comes about. When you are doing the meditation and all, why you are doing the meditation, on to get a focus, to get yourself, the strength to do it, will to do it, and proact and reduce your reaction as much as possible. Finally, you are able to accomplish whatever you are doing it the best of your ability, and in fact, that is the finest that can happen. So when you do it, because the meditation, what we do, with the Om, the pranava is called the primordial vibration which is coming. Because that's why in the meditation, Om meditation is being done, because so extensively and so intensely. And all. So when pranava, when it is the supposed to be the bow, and your soul is the arrow, Atma is the arrow, and the Brahman, or the primordial power, is supposed to be the mark. So finally you are focusing, with the Om, this Pranava, and the Atma is the arrow. You are sending it so that finally you reach the mark of the final liberation or whatever you call it, that is the primordial power, you reaching it. So when you reach that, you get that, and because Advaita says you become part of the mark itself, you become the self itself, will become something like that. But others say, no, it is a mark, but you will have all the qualities, bliss that is available in the mark. This is an analogy that comes, it is again a metaphor used in the Upanishad. I just brought it, it is similar to that. Likewise, the next mantra also says, here, you realize and you think, you will have to do that. But how to do it is going